Okay, what's up? What's up? I am Tasha. This is Evening Talk with me. What time is it? It's 5:21 p.m. Central Standard Time. Happy birthday to my birthday people. Hope you had a great birthday today. Hopefully you had fun, celebrated yourself, did something for yourself, had your self-care time. Everybody should be in their self-care time in, whether that's through going to the spa, going to get a massage, whatever, do some self-care, take care of yourself, something to have fun. So going out to eat, whatever it is, going to play golf, whatever you like doing. But make sure you just celebrate yourself during your birthday every day. Celebrate yourself, have self-care moments, and just take care of yourself daily, pretty much. But my day went fine. I'm good. Most people come on here to ask like how am I doing? I'm doing good. Went to work. That's pretty much it. Went to work. Work was good. Everything was cool at work. So go over this stuff. Daily affirmations. Um, a few stories, and then I'm getting off unless somebody comes on and say something and start talking. But other than that, let's go over this, and then I'll probably get off. But the daily affirmations for today are: I will be mindful to respond and not react. I will be mindful to respond and not react. Anything is possible because I am alive. Anything is possible because I am alive. I choose to focus on what I can control. I choose to focus on what I can control. A study finds, this is the first study, finds who are women are happiest in their 40s and 50s after they stop caring what everyone thinks. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. How's your day? If you want to come in the chat, tell me how your day was. How are you doing? Hopefully everything is going well. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you have any ideas on content, you can put it leave a message on one of my videos or whatever. What's up, Zach? How you doing? What's up, Zach Davis? Hopefully your day went well. Hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe, comment, share. Went over a few daily affirmations. Had 3 of them. What's up? What's up? People coming in. I'm sure it's probably children because most of the time it is. How has your day been? What are you guys doing this summer? What is everybody doing this summer? Are you working? Going to summer camp? Shout out to my birthday people again. If anybody in here currently in here now, because there was nobody on here before, but if you're celebrating a birthday today, shout out to you. Happy birthday. What are you doing? What did you do for your birthday? If anybody is celebrating a birthday today. But going into this study once again says, women, what's up, Nicole? How are you doing? What's up, Nicole? Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the compliment, Nicole. But we are all beautiful. We are all beautiful in the eyes, in the sight of God, honestly. But studies finds that women are happiest in their 40s and 50s after they stop caring about what people think, about what everyone thinks, which that's the thing. Nobody should care about what anybody thinks, honestly, at any age. I had to learn myself to stop caring about what people think. What's up, living life? How are you doing? Hi, Olivia. Hi, Olivia. How are you doing? Hi, Olivia. How are you doing today? I am doing good. To answer anybody's question, I am doing good. My day has been pretty good. No complaints. It has went well. What's up, Lily? What's up, Lily? How you doing? How's everybody's day been? Glad you're doing good. Olivia, glad you're doing well. But women have reported higher happiness and emotional well-being in their 40s and their 50s. This is attributed to increased confidence, boundaries, financial stability, and caring less about outside opinions. Hi, Richard. How are you doing? How you doing, Richard? How was your day? When women are in their 40s and 50s, it brings freedom from chasing approval, people pleasing, and comparison and pressure to be everything for everyone. Women at these ages prioritize peace, relationships, hobbies, health, and happiness. Um, what's up? The last person that came in, what's up? How you doing? I can't pronounce your name, but how are you doing? AAKRITISINGH4 says women also in the 40s and 50s, their confidence rises, validation falls, needing validation from other people falls, realizing they don't owe everyone an explanation for anything, don't owe anyone an explanation for anything. So that's why women in the 40s and 50s are at their happiest. Next story. Sitting on your favorite this is for couples. I know any adults in here, this is for like married couples who are married. So sitting on your favorite person's lap can boost mood, help ease depression, and studies find, by the way, this is for adults, not children, but depression and studies finds that sitting on your favorite person's lap can boost mood and help ease depression. Physical affection can have a powerful effect on emotional well-being. Hugging, cuddling, or sitting close to someone you trust helps reduce stress, can also increase the release of hormones associated with comfort and social bonding. Yes, Elijah, God is love, which is true. God is love. Supportive touch can improve mood, lower anxiety levels, and strengthen feelings of connection. When you spend time with a person you feel safe and comfortable around, can be a simple but meaningful way to boost emotional well-being and make a difficult day feel a little easier. So those are two stories. Anybody want to talk about anything while you're in here? You can put it in the chat. If you want to talk about anything while you're in here, you can put it in the chat. Something positive, nothing crazy, nothing negative. You want to talk about anything, just put it in the chat what how your day went, what you do today, any hobbies that you enjoy doing. You can just put it in the chat. We'll talk about that. We can talk about what's going on, bouncing stuff off each other. But last story. Scientists have announced that the Earth's crust is beginning to split under the Pacific Ocean. I look like your journalism teacher. So you're in college. You know what's funny? Is that Aurora? Aurora, 8750. That's funny that you say that. Guess what my major was? I graduated from college and my major was broadcast journalism. So that's interesting. That was my major. I graduated from college, with a bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism and sports information. Yes, wait. That is so funny, man. That's real funny. I worked graduated in 2006. I worked at Georgia Public Broadcasting, did my internship at WAKA, which is a CBS affiliate, and I worked for Fox 20. So, yep, I am a journalist. So there we go. You are right? Yeah, that is funny, man. Maybe I should be a journalism teacher. You think I should be a journalism teacher? And that's another thing I have been thinking about, going back to college to become a teacher. So that's another thing. Maybe that's my sign to do it. Maybe it's my sign to go back to school and become a teacher, a journalism teacher, since that was my major and that's what I graduated with. Maybe I should become a journalism teacher. That is wild. But going on to this like last story, a couple other stories I'm gonna hit on while I'm on here. Scientists have scientists have announced that the Earth's crust is beginning to split, and that's under the Pacific Ocean. It says scientists have gotten video or pictures or something of. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, maybe it is my sign, because what I'm doing currently, it's cool, but I really don't want to do it. It's something that I'm not trying to do. And for the rest of I'm 46 years old, by the way. I know I look younger, but something that I'm really not trying to do for the rest of my life. And I probably will. Now I probably will go back to school and become a journalism teacher. And I'll come back on here. I'll be like, guess what? I'm a journalism teacher. But yeah, scientists have gotten imagery of the Earth's crust actively breaking apart at the it says the subduction zone beneath the Pacific Ocean. It was discovered by researchers who focused on the Cascadia subduction zone off the coast of Vancouver Island. So that was the other one. This was like a little headline. It says house cats share about 95.6% of their DNA with Siberian tigers. It says Siberian tigers and house cats diverged from a common ancestor millions of years ago, which I think we all knew. We learned this in school. I know we did, but I don't know about the kids now, because they don't teach y'all as much as they taught us in school. But this is why house cats retain the exact anatomy wiring of a highly efficient tiny apex predator. So those are the stories for today. That's all I got for today, unless y'all got something to talk about on here. I should have probably been a teacher instead of what I went into. I enjoyed what I was doing, but the problem with what I was doing, I was working behind the scenes, not in front of the camera. I didn't want to be in front of the camera, first of all, with this whole journalism stuff, which you'd be like, you're probably thinking like, why are you on here now? You're in front of the camera, you're talking to people. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Aurora. That's cool. I appreciate that. But some people, they'll come on here and I don't know, I'll be on here at different times. I used to come on here like early in the morning, but I had to realize that people be asleep. It don't really be up like that. So I started coming on here around this time. Well, technically it was supposed to be 6 o'clock, but I got on here earlier today. So because I was bored and really didn't have nothing else to do, so I got on here earlier, wrote down what I was going to talk about, and just got on here anyways. But I don't like being in front of the camera. Never have, never will. I got nervous. I get nervous. Not a in front of the camera person. So I work behind the scenes. I like working behind the scenes. Want to learn how to do camera. I don't know. Doing my internship, I learned how to do like camera work and like other stuff, which I enjoyed. But that was a long time ago. It's something easy. It's not that hard to like learn how to do pan left, pan right, pan up, pan down, all that stuff. But 2 shot, 1 shot, I still remember that stuff. But I could do it if I had to. And I really want to get back into it. Honestly, I want to get back into it because it was fun. I enjoyed doing it. So I really should get back into it. Honestly, I probably can't because it's being automated. I was a master control operator. They started using like anything back in 2014. 2012. This was back in 2012 when they started automating stuff and started using computers. I know, right? Yeah, I know. But people started using computers back then, 2012. Started using computers. They started automating stuff. I hear you. I know, right? That was ironic, to be honestly. Honestly, it was really ironic. But started using computers, automated stuff. So they started getting rid of master control operators to replace us with computers. The same thing they're doing in these stores with these self checkouts. They get rid of cashiers and putting self checkouts in. So same thing. This is the direction we're going with AI. The AI we're finna start replacing stuff, but they're telling us we need to learn how to use AI so we won't be out of a job. But we'll see where that's going. I don't know. You don't think they're gonna start replacing teachers with robots and AI teachers? They probably start having AI teachers to teach kids and replace teachers with AI stuff. Probably start replacing teachers with AI stuff. Hopefully it won't happen, but you never know. That's the direction it seems like we're going in. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. I see it's 6 people that did. What's up? You guys and these names. Yeah, it does. I agree. It does ruin stuff. Hopefully it won't get as far as people say it's gonna get. I don't think it. Maybe it won't, because I think it's gonna end up being a problem if it gets too far. They're gonna have to have regulations on this whole AI stuff and boundaries of how far it can go, or it's gonna blow up in our faces. Stop having human to human contact with people, which is not a good thing. Is that Freya? Is that Freya Muhammad? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. What's up, Arshad? How you doing? Maybe I'm pronouncing it right, Arshad. Is it Ush? Oh, you're good. That's good. How was your day? I'm still here by I got what 7 minutes and 30 seconds before I get off. I'm glad everything is good. Glad your day was good. Again, if anybody on here celebrating a birthday, happy birthday. Y'all have any hobbies that you guys like doing? What do you do to de-stress? I know people like gaming. Do y'all like reading books? People need to start reading more. Bye. You gone? That was quick. Arshad, you gone already? People like reading books? Y'all like reading? Quote on my wall say, it says, results driven, passion fueled. It's more than one up there. Oh no. And it's another one on there. You can't see it. It says, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. And then this is another one up there, but I can't see all of it. Be humble, be patient, be gentle. Not in that order. Be patient. It says be patient, be gentle, and then be humble and be loving. That's like the one right there. Oh, okay. So you're a reader. I'm doing good, Arshad. What is it about? Look, you know when I get off here, I forget what they're saying. I forget that I have to write it down. I don't have a pen with me. I just remember the name, The Stranger. All right, y'all got 8 minutes. I have a 30-minute time frame. And then I get off. I'm on here 30 minutes and then I get off. It's about the theory of if you're into philosophy. Oh, that's interesting. Look, I'm not really into philosophy, but it might be interesting. Something new, something different. I got 3 books. Look, I got 3 books I bought. I got to start reading them. I can add that one to it. Just that'll be number 4. Yep. Monday through Fridays I do. I don't do the only thing I do on the weekend is my silent stream at night. Every now and then. I used to do it on Saturdays when I wash clothes. I called it the Laundromat Chronicles, where I used to get on live and while I wash clothes at the laundromat. I stopped doing it. I don't know if cause there be people in there I be talking, they think I be talking to them or talking to myself. Oh, snap. Paige, girl, where you been? Hey, Paige, I've been missing you. Paige, what's up? Somewhere. Are you, I know, has anything changed since the last time you talked to me? Or is it still about the same? Oh, you're live on TikTok? Arshad, the USA, United States of America. No, nothing has changed. All right, Aurora, it was cool talking to you. Catch you tomorrow because I'll be on here tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow, so I'll probably be on here probably more than I normally be because I worked, so I most of the time when I get on here, I'm tired, but I get on here anyway. Trying to, I done got used to it now, because when I first started off, it was rough, but I done got used to being on here now, so it's easier. What am I doing? Nothing, nothing much. I went over a few like stories or stuff that I found that I thought was interesting. So that's what I talked about on here earlier. But gave some affirmations, about 3 affirmations in the beginning, and did my little whole birthday shout out and all that stuff. Arshad ain't do. Arshad said he's not doing anything either. Paige is bored. We all bored. Paige, what are you talking about on what are you talking about on TikTok? Are you still y'all go support follow Paige on TikTok. What's your TikTok page? Do you want them to what is it? It's follow on Instagram. It's follow on TikTok too though. Nothing at all. Paige or Aurora gave a book. Are you into philosophy, Paige? Aurora told me a book called The Strangers about philosophy. If you like reading, talking to friends. Aurora was telling me to pick up a book. It's about philosophy. It's called The Stranger. All right. See you later, Arshad. Arshad is leaving. Arshad is leaving the building. Gotta go. I see you later. See you later. Talk to you later. Not see, because y'all can see me, but I can't see you. Talk to you later. I don't know what time it is. Life is cool. Life, no issues. Girl, same old. Had a moment. My phone was off. Phone got turned off because I ain't had the money to pay my bill. Didn't have money to pay my rent. That's life when you're living below poverty level. That's life when you live. You hate to have to go to family to get money for stuff, especially at my age. I am too old for this. But too old for that, honestly. I get tired of it. I don't like depending on people. I'm a independent person. I do not like depending on people for nothing. Just put this out there. I don't like depending on nobody for anything. So I just let it get turned off. My phone. And I don't know if there's a new page. I don't know if I got in a new. Yeah, honey, we all struggling. It's a lot of people out here struggling. I'm like, I am check to check, to be honest. I'm like, I'm one check away. I know you told me. But you said you have you made any plans? Have you made any plans to see if you can get out the group home? Is there anything you can do to make it better? Your housemate. No. Okay, what's up? Ooh, y'all in these names. Adding Pacati? I know I'm messing your name up, but either you're Indian or Pakistani or something. You're volunteering on Sundays now. Where do you volunteer? Don't tell me the exact place. Is it like a soup kitchen for the homeless or something? I gotta wash clothes. I already washed clothes one time, but last time I washed clothes, I had like a whole bunch of stuff because I hadn't washed covers or nothing. It was a lot. It was like I had way more stuff than I expected. Now I gotta wash clothes again tomorrow because my clothes I didn't realize how much I have, like a whole lot of clothes, and I didn't realize how many clothes I have, but I do because I have workout clothes, and then I have my work clothes, pajamas that I sleep in. So that's 3 things a day. What you mean? What you mean? How what? I'm sorry. How work? How was work? Work was good. How was work? Work was good. It went fine. I be talking. I be talking about guys that be interested in me at work. I know it that I had to put the other word in there. I was like, how would work? You meant how was work? It was cool. It was cool. No issues. I was there a few hours. Not mean I was there 5 hours. 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 hours today, which wasn't much, but something's better than nothing. I was there for like lunch. You gotta still find a job. Do you want to work full time? You want to work full time or part time? If you're trying to get on your own, you probably gonna have to work full time. To be honest, in today's economy, people really have to work 2 jobs, and that is no lie. People out here working 2 jobs just to make it and get by. Okay, that's good. Well, you got somebody helping you. That's good. Going back to the whole issue, every time every time I don't know where there's a will, there's a way. Every time I think something's gonna get worse, it never does. Shout out to God up above. That's how I know I'm covered and there's a higher power, because every time I don't have no money to pay a bill, I don't have money for like food, or I don't have money for like certain stuff, I always end up getting it. Some way, shape, or form, I always getting up in it. Shout out to family, shout out to God, because it never fails where I always happen to get what I need when I need it. So that's why I believe in God. Nobody can't tell me not to. That's why I believe in God. So yeah, because I stopped. You know why I stopped? I was just talking about that. The reason why I stopped, because people don't be watching. Look, I start getting back on there when I get on at 6. Was it 5:30 a.m. or 6 o'clock? I think I was getting on at 5:30. Wasn't it 5:30 in the morning? Was it 5:30 in the morning or was it 6 a.m.? It was either 5:30 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. in the morning, Central Standard Time. Because nobody was getting on here. You know, people don't wake up. People are not morning people. Like, Like me, that's why I was getting on here early, because I'm a morning person. So that many people weren't getting on here. So I was like, I need to start getting on here like, and more. And actually, this works out because more people get on here than in the morning. But I can do both. What works out for you? You might be the only person on here in the morning when I'm talking to, but I can get back. I'ma still do this though. I'ma still come on here around this time because more people get on here. Yeah, see, that don't phase people like you and me because we morning people. But most people do not get up in the morning. They be like, they be in the bed, sleep, or just not getting up at that time. By the time I'm up 6 o'clock in the morning, that's 2 hours. I'm already up 2 hours. And people be just not getting up. Right now you're people been coming in and out. It's been other people because I said I was getting off here at in 30 minutes. But it's been other people on here in and out. It's been other people on here. You can just go look. Most of the time in the mornings, it was probably like I probably had at the most 5, probably in I don't even know if I had made it to 20 people that viewed this in the mornings. Now, sometimes it's hit or miss, but most of the time I get like I always get most of the time I get over 20, probably like 40, 60s, like in the 60s around this time. Like 64 views or something like that. But yeah. And I get more people liking. I get more likes around this time than early in the morning because people be asleep. People don't be up on YouTube. If they are on YouTube, they just be strolling. They don't be trying to watch videos. So yeah, you probably did. It was this other guy. His name, I think his name was James or something. James Jones, and then it was a number. He was coming on here. It wasn't in the morning either. He was on here late at night on my silent lives. I'm like, who? I am not up. I be asleep. James Jones, and it was some number 59, something, something, something. He was coming on here. But I noticed he stopped. He done stopped. I don't know what happened to him. I know. Look, good. I know you don't know. I was just telling you. I was just telling you he was coming on here. He came in here like a few times and then he stopped. And there was some other people that was coming on here consistently and they done stopped. I don't know it's probably because I'm changing. I'm trying to be consistent, but I come on here when I feel like it. Most of the time, I'm gonna be on here around this time. Cause in the mornings, like I said, nobody's on here. Just like tomorrow, I'll probably come on here tomorrow. I'm gonna wash clothes in the morning. I gotta go wash clothes in the morning again. So that's gonna be real early. I'll probably get on here after I finish washing my clothes at some point. It's probably gonna be depending on when I'm finished. Might be 7:30, 7 o'clock. Depending on when I finish washing clothes and how long that takes. I'll probably get on here then. That's Central Standard Time. But all right. Paige, you don't want on here right now. You Eastern Standard. So your hour ahead. So it's 7 o'clock where you are and 6 o'clock where I'm at. Yep, an hour ahead. Also, this thing is behind. But Paige, unless you got something else you want to say, I'm gonna wrap this up because you don't run on here right now. Did you watch the NBA Finals? You watch sports? The Knicks won. No, well, the Knicks won the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks, they beat the San Antonio Spurs. I ain't watch it either. I like sports, but um I don't get ESPN because I don't have cable. I got a digital antenna. But you said not anymore. But yeah. But I'll holler at you later. Try to catch me if you get the notification that I'm on here. Because sometimes YouTube don't send notifications. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I will see you later at some point tomorrow. Probably in the morning when I get on here, and I'll come on here again like 5:30, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. But holla, appreciate you, love yourself, love other people, care for yourself, care for other people, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. God bless, be the light, and be the peace in this world. And I will see you guys later. Bye.